Good day, folks. I wanted to kind of talk about a few things here that kind of today I was thinking about, and also just touch on some of the points that I made yesterday in that speech from the movie. Um, in the speech, um, those who do not want you to speak was one of the comments. There are people that don't want us to speak. Yeah, I mean, you see that with the censorship that goes on social media. You've seen, in Australia, there's been people arrested for posting on Facebook that they're going to attend, just for saying they're going to attend a protest. People that organize protests get threatened with fines from the police. They use law enforcement, in lieu of conversation, of course, because they know that words do have the power. They know that words have power with people and can change people's minds. Cruelty and injustice, intolerance and oppression. Well, you've seen that with BLM and you've seen that with the Antifa protesters. No one is more intolerant and attempts to be oppressive than the left. They beat people in the streets for expressing their point of view. You've seen Trump supporters, police officers that were assaulted during all those riots and everything in the U.S. And it's not that much different here. I mean, in Canada, we're a little more peaceful, partly due to the fact that there's more spineless people here in this country. And I think part of that is, people don't have the courage to actually, really make a move on what they truly believe in, even if it is oppressive. At least, I'll give them that. Not having freedom to object or think and speak as you see fit. Again, all the censoring on social media, the surveillance and coercion. Well, that happens through social media, kind of in a backhanded way. Of course, trying to get you to submit. And what are they using there? Well, all of the crap that goes on. They get you to go along with the gun control thing by lying to you and telling you that it's going to make you safe. They get you to go along with all these COVID lockdowns by lying to you and telling you that it's way worse than it actually is. And because they're not actually giving you any kind of comparisons. If they wanted to convince you that COVID was as dangerous as they're trying to make it seem, they would throw all kinds of statistics at your face and say, compare it to the flu, like I did in one of my videos. And you can go back and have a look at that, and you will have a look at the numbers, and you can make up your own mind. And I took all those numbers right from the government's website. So you can see that they are clearly lying to you and trying to make you panic and make you scared, so you give up you give them consent. Your silent, obedient consent, which is exactly what they want, while they break every rule, like that minister there in Ontario that decided to take off for a month to Mexico or something. Anyway, he went down had a nice tropical vacation while the rest of us were on lockdown. I think that's where Trudeau is too. Apparently his plane has been spotted in the Caribbean somewhere at one of the airports. He gets to go on vacation at the taxpayer's expense, while the rest of us get to sit on lockdown here in the winter here in Canada. It's wonderful, right? They break every rule they make for you because guess what? When the people fear the government, that's tyranny. When the government fears the people, that's freedom. The government does not fear the people. They don't care. And when you look at the TV and you look at the recent stuff with the meddling in the election in the U.S., you look at everything all the information on COVID, for those of you that are actually slightly awake and understand what is actually going on, and you wonder, how can they not see this? How do they not see this? How can people not just see this? And it's not just with the people, but also with your government and with the leaders. It's not that they don't see this. They see it. They understand it. They're not completely retarded. But they know that the vast majority of the population are cowards and will not do anything. That's it. It's that simple. They don't care. They simply just don't care. They don't care. You will not do anything. You will sit on your hands and you will obey. And that's all they need from you. That's all they need is a good, obedient citizen, and they have them. They have so many of them. And they've convinced everyone that the rest of us that actually think for ourselves are all the bad people out there.
You have no power here.
Folks, nothing is going to happen without action. Your government, whether it's here in Canada or down in the States, your government does not fear you at all. They don't care. They can just do whatever they want and you will comply. And they know that. And you have proven that to them time and time again. They can tell you a lie right to your face. You think that MSN and CNN, when they lie right to your face, you think they care? They don't care. What are you going to do? The media platforms don't care what your opinion is. They will keep spouting it for those people that can be brainwashed and don't want to think for themselves. And those people, those are the people that disagree with you and will attack you for having an opinion that is contrary to what CNN, MSNBC, or CBC here in Canada, or all the other mainstream media outlets put out there, as well as the social media outlets. They don't care. They have all the power because no one does anything. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I had to rant. It's frustrating, I know, but the fact is that most people just don't care. They don't care enough about their own freedoms to stand up and say anything. They don't care enough about their own freedoms to actually have a look for themselves. And so this is where we are going. We are going to wherever our government wants us to go. Wherever our mainstream media wants us to go, that is where we are going. And we are being forced to go there because no one in the government and nobody in the media fears the people that they're accountable to, or they're supposed to be accountable to. But they're not. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great day, guys. And I don't know, maybe we'll stand up for ourselves one day.